Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Request Fest 12. So, I apologize. We had some crazy issues. Um they have been fixed. However, we have a bare minimal studio, so you're just gonna have to bear with us. I mean, we could play videos and stuff, but we just don't have our normal bells and whistles really. Um yeah. Chell, what were you gonna say?
So, Thursday we're not doing a show. Happy Fourth, everybody. But Monday we'll have our studio a bit more comfortable again. So we're looking forward to Monday. What is Monday? The 7th?
Um Monday, I'm not sure, Chelsea.
77905 sounds good to me. But
There you go.
we'll post. All right.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to read these off of the other live since we had to set up a new one. There's still people in the live. Maybe I should hear. I'm gonna chat right now. We had to start a new live. My apologies, guys. Okay, so first up, Secret Jewish Space Laser. Brandi Carlile is the artist, and the song is called The Joke. And I'm super scared about this one, so we're gonna play this one very um, invisible like, okay?
You got time to play with it a little bit?
I don't have it on this computer, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. That's just it's not
Again, the
anything I could
7th, your
do.
studio will be much more comfortable again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, so this is again Brandi Carlile, The Joke, live at the 61st Grammys. Let's jump right
Let's
on in,
go.
guys.
You're feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? With your quiet voice and impeccable style. Don't ever let them steal your joy and your gentle ways to keep them from running wild. They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down and tell you that your place is in the middle when they hate the way you shine. I see you tugging on your shirt, trying to hide inside of it and hide how much it hurts. You let them laugh while they care, let them spin, let them scatter around the wind. I have been to the movies, I've seen others, and the joke's on me. You get discouraged, don't you, girl? It is your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream, and call it living the dream, call it kicking the ladder. They come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I see your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. You let them live while they can, let them spin, let them scatter in the wind. I have been to the movies, I've seen how it is, and it jokes on me.
Nice to see you, Secret Geospace Laser. I'm glad
Yeah,
that
at
you
least
have
one
you found
person
your
made it
way.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah,
And just,
it was a hell of a thing, and
oh,
we were having audio issues, and apparently we were having studio issues too. So we had to set up a quick studio. Sorry, we don't have all the bells and whistles. I'm trying my best to make the best of it on the fly. Yeah, that was amazing. I was a little scared. I don't have my normal filter, so we're just kind of like just doing it transparent a little bit. So I apologize for that, but audio's there 100%. Yeah, she's amazing, amazing. She has like this not quite baritone, but it's like right before baritone, and she's just like she's in the zone right there. It's amazing.
she's got like a little yodel at times.
Hmm.
She is like so talented.
I'm
Hey,
super.
Ron.
Yeah, I'm super excited to hear more from her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not really my style or anything like that, but I'm super impressed by her voice. And yeah, like I said, I'm just like excited to hear more from her. For me, that was a 9.2. Loved it.
definitely my style. She's a little folky too,
Hmm.
like 9.5. She's just got a
Nice.
beautiful like voice, but like you can tell she's having fun up there. Again, uh, Ron, no show Thursday. Happy 4th of July. Uh, 7/7 Monday 9:05. We'll be back at it. We'll be in our new studio, our
Yeah,
new studio.
right. Yeah, it won't be I'll put it up so it won't be hard to miss, you know what I mean? I'll put up the next one very soon.
Yes,
Probably tonight or tomorrow morning, something like that.
make her voice break on purpose at the perfect times where it's like adds a little cry to the song. It's just
Hmm. That was
definitely up
beautiful.
my alley.
That was beautiful. Thank you. All right, guys, getting into the next one. This is another one from Brandi Carlile, and this is called The Story.
We get
Uh,
more.
and this one was on like Saturday Night Live, so we're going to keep the filter on for this one. I apologize.
She's worth the filter.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandi Carlile.
You see the short poster?
I think we're good here, yeah.
I didn't know she was that big.
All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories where I've been, and now I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain tops, swam across the ocean blue, across stormy lands, and I broke the rules. But baby, I broke them all for you. All because even when I was flat broke, you made me feel like $1 million. you see the smile that's on my mouth? It's hiding the words that don't come out. And all of my friends who think I am blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am. And they don't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. And all of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been, and now I'm gone to where I am. All of these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell it to. It's true. I was made for you. Oh, yeah, it's true that I was made for you.
Wow, that was crazy. So yeah, the first one, like I said, it was like a 9.2. It was good. I could tell that she was amazing, you know what I mean? It just wasn't, what I wanted to hear. This is what I wanted to hear. This was awesome.
Didn't know you needed to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard anybody sound that like that. That was crazy. It really kind of threw me for a whirl. And the way that she switched it up effortlessly is just crazy to me. This kind of blew my mind a little bit. This was a 9.9 all day. This is crazy. Thank you for
I'm
this.
gonna go ahead and give it the 10 it is and it deserves.
Well, there you go.
Not just her talent, but the song. Like, I wonder who wrote that, because that was just beautiful. I'm usually not a sappy love song kind of person, but I really like that. It was perfect for how talented in her style of singing. It was even the instrumentals. Yes, yes. We got some whammy and we got there were strings. That was a 10 out of 10. I'm blown away. I can't believe she's on Saturday Night Live and I've slept on her, but no longer. Thank you. Thank you. The secret Jewish space. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that.
She wrote it. Yes. Yes, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so I didn't really catch the yodel in the first one, but I definitely caught it there.
I don't know about yodel.
I wouldn't call that like a country song, but she would be
Yeah.
really good on country songs, right?
Don't
She
go
probably
there. She
no?
was- no.
I'm just saying
do
like
that
she
to her.
like she had that,
Folk rock.
That's all I'm saying.
11 Grammys.
11 Grammys.
What am I doing with my life? I have
Yeah.
no idea.
It's wild. That's wild. All right, guys, getting into the next one, we got one more from Randy Carlile. So a
Yes.
trio. Thank
rock
you.
is
I
moved.
I thoroughly enjoy getting like 2 or 3 songs from a new
Yeah.
artist, just because like a lot of all these artists are amazing and they have such a great range. A lot of times it's tough to show it in 2 or 3 songs even. Definitely in one. All right, guys. This one is called Brandi Carlile, Madman Across the Water. Let's jump right on in.
Singer-songwriter. Oh,
Very
I
special.
love all of them.
Please welcome 11-time Grammy Award winner, Brandi Carlile.
Thank you. There is not one thing in the world that could have kept me away from this evening. So saying yes was not hard at all, but choosing just one song that holds special meaning for me was nearly impossible. The honest-to-God truth is that I may have never written a song or even played a musical instrument without Elton John and Bernie Taupin's music. It's true. When I discovered them, it was around 1993. It was the first thing I ever found in my life that was just mine. My parents didn't like them. Sorry, guys. They do now. But I was 11, and Elton was wild and outrageously, dangerously fabulous. And he sang the most beautiful stories I had ever heard. They set my hands to keys and strings, and they filled my whole life with words and worldview. I'll never stop thanking them for the wonderful life their music allowed me to dream into existence. It took me some time, but I did choose a song from an album of the same name, an absolute masterpiece, because the music is free but formidable, and the lyric compels us to question what madness even is. Who do we laugh at and who do we worship? Elton John and Bernie Taupin are deep complexity hidden inside of gorgeous and free-spirited rock and roll. What an absolute honor to be here with you both tonight. This is Madman Across the Water.
Can see very well. There's a port on the reef with a broken bed, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I've told long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? Once a fool had a good part in the play. If it's so, what I stop here today. It's quite peculiar and I find it so way. I think it's very funny, everything I say. But get a load of him, he's so insane. You better get your gun, dear. It looks like rain. Come looking at stars the afternoon. And let's hope they will see you very soon. What is it in your conscience that's you're after? Never glance of the madman across the water. I can see very well. There's a port on the reef with a broken bed, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know?
Congratulations.
Oh man, what a treat to be able to play his song for him in front of him like
Yeah.
that. He's singing the words.
He's
having
jamming. Yeah,
He's
that's a
having a
good
good
sign.
old time, you know. Yeah, I've never heard that song, so that was a good song. If she played that song for me and told me to guess who sung that song, the last person I would have guessed would be Elton John. That didn't to me it didn't sound like an Elton John song, but then again, I've probably only heard his piano songs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was a 9.75. I love that. That was thoroughly entertaining. What are you saying, Joe?
I've always respected Elton John. Everybody knows his big hits, and
That was a
like,
cool song.
I'm sure she sang it differently, but yeah, I feel like I have heard that song before, but I couldn't tell you for certain. So I think job well done. He seemed to like it. That's like who like of all people, that's the number one critic right there, and he was jamming. Brandi did good. She did good. Yeah, Gary was saying he saw them. I wonder if he saw them together because the Secret was saying that they just collaborated. So that's so cool. Like
What a show, right?
yeah. Oh my gosh. Brandi looks young. You know, that's got to be like the peak of your career. You know, somebody like Elton John collab with them, and here I am. I didn't even know her name. Oh my God. I feel like I was definitely under a rock. Thank you for rescuing me.
Yeah,
Hey, Unique.
yeah, we've definitely been under a rock for a while. So like this is us trying to like make up for lost time and explore some music that we missed out on. Thank you guys for helping us so much. All right, guys, getting into Secret Jewish Space Lasers last one. Joni Mitchell and Friends, and this is an Elton John cover, I'm Still Standing.
Cool.
Sorry for the banners sometimes. I only have enough, I only have a certain amount of characters I got.
Especially on the fly.
Yeah, I'm scared of all of these, so they're going to be transparent. I apologize.
You'll never know what love is like. You're too self-centered and you're too uptight. You're cold and distant and you don't care. I've seen the ugly side. You hide behind that mask you wear. You're not happy till you make me cry. That's not gonna happen. Look, my eyes are dry and my heart's not broken and my path is clear. And you were just a bumpy little detour, dear. And I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, 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 yeah. You think you won, you think I lost. You get the sunshine, I get the frost. My life gets better for me every day, and I'm still standing while you just fade away. I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
was amazing. Yeah, I like Joni Mitchell a lot. Yeah, my mom used to play her when I was young. I'd like to get into. My apologies. I'd like to get
More of
into.
that.
I'd like to get into some Joni Mitchell because
Yeah.
it's I've heard a couple songs and it's been so long. Like I could probably name I could probably remember one or two songs. You know what I mean? Everything else would be new to me. So yeah, that would be awesome.
Um, are you rating it?
I give that a 9.5. That was thoroughly entertaining. I love that they were all up there with her having a good old time. You know.
Yeah, 9.25. She meant that was like that song meant a lot to her. That was a fun song for
Hmm.
me. But yeah, they totally switched up the vibe and the jazziness was very, very fun. Everybody up there was having fun. Ella was having fun. It was a good video too, even with the filter and everything. So good, 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 good start. Definitely. I love the start. The
Yeah,
intro
great.
is everything.
Great pick. Thank you for picking them from the same show. That was like a nice little gem right there.
Right.
Together, you know what I mean? Oh man. All right guys, getting into the next one. This is Ron L's first one. This is Emily Bear is her name and the song is Q. I believe he said that this is like an arrangement they did for what the hell was his name? Quincy. Hold on one second.
The song I'm playing is called For Q.
She's
I
gonna
named it
explain.
that because it's for Quincy. I wrote it by hand on a plane, so we took the old For Q and we made it into an upbeat song. Working with Quincy is absolutely amazing. He's like a walking history museum. It is such an honor to be working with him.
Wow, 11 years old. That's crazy, man. 11 years old. It's like
Yeah.
I'm playing chopsticks at 11. Mary had a little lamb, and she's just like, it's amazing to me. It really is. It really is. Um, I just dazzled my ears for like 3 minutes. You know. For me, that's a 9.7. I loved it. Like it's amazing. I can't believe that there's 11-year-olds out there that can play piano that good, sing this good. It's so crazy to me.
Yeah, I gotta go 9.5. Not just play this good. She like, yeah, she had legendary help, but she wrote this song. Like, wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
And the only reason she had legendary help was because she worked her tail end off to like put herself in that position because of her talent. Like,
Right.
yeah, I wasn't doing that alone. I wasn't doing that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank
And
you.
it kind of like perfectly met up with our jazzy end of the last segment.
Right. That was nice, man. That was really nice. It had, for it being just a piano, it had a lot of energy to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really pumped me up. All right, guys, getting into Ron's second one, Celtic Woman. So I guess the band is called Celtic Woman, and the song is called "You Raise Me Up," and it's a live show.
I think I know this
Let's.
song.
Okay, so give me one second. It's a Vivo video, so I'm gonna put the transparency down. I apologize.
That's, yeah.
Doing things on the
Yeah.
fly, guys. Trying my best.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and see the white
Thank you so much. You've been such a wonderful audience.
Such a beautiful song, right? And it's like they just like went over, they literally ran up and down, just like, doing the thing, every single girl did her own thing by herself, and then they all came together. And then just when it kind of like put you to sleep, they smacked you in the back of the head and brought everything back up again. It's just it was just amazing to me. And then the fireworks at the end,
I was angry at the fireworks. I was like,
Oh.
shut up.
Oh, really? I thought it was perfect, like a grand finale at the end. You know what I mean? I thought it was
I
perfect.
was like, these angels are singing. You hold the fireworks. At first, I was like, what the hell is that noise? I was like, it's fireworks. Okay.
I thought it was
I
a
was
nice.
like, IT issues again. Oh.
I thought it was a nice touch. I loved it. I'll give that a 9.5. Thoroughly entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go 9.5. I'll meet you at 9.5. Beautiful, beautiful voices. Every last one of those girls. The most talented strings. Everybody nailed it. Like,
Ron,
I see why that was 15 years ago and we're still watching it.
yeah, Ron's coming hard with the first two out the gate. You know what I mean? I really
Yeah,
thought.
and
I
stuff
really
I
thought it
wouldn't
was a
have
nice.
listened to.
Yeah, exactly. But I really thought it was a nice change up too. That was a great
Yes.
pick so far, Ron. All right, and then next up, Lara Fabian, and this is Je suis malade. I probably butchered that. I try my best. Guys.
Thank you so much. I don't believe that a language will limit an emotion. So there's not a specific language to say something that comes from the heart. You can say something from the heart in Japanese, Indian, Italian, English. It doesn't matter, as long as it's sincere. I truly believe specific feelings, true feelings, have no limitations or no barriers when it comes to honesty.
Je ne rêve plus, je ne fume plus, je n'ai même plus d'histoire. Je suis laide sans toi, je suis sale sans toi, comme une orpheline dans un dortoir. Je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie. Ma vie cesse quand tu pars. Je n'ai plus de vie, et même mon lit se transforme en quai de gare. Quand tu t'en vas, je suis malade, complètement malade, comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, parfaitement malade. T'arrives, on ne sait jamais quand. Tu pars, on ne sait jamais où. Et ça va faire bientôt 2 ans que tu t'en fous comme un rocher, comme un péché. Je suis accrochée à toi, je suis fatiguée, je suis épuisée de faire semblant d'être heureuse. Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits et tous les whisky. Pour moi, ont le même goût et tous les bateaux portent ton drapeau. Je ne sais plus où aller, tu es partout, je suis malade, complètement malade. Je verse mon sang dans ton cœur et je suis comme un oiseau mort. Quand tout est du dos, je suis malade, parfaitement malade. Tu m'as privé de tous mes chants, tu m'as vidé de tous mes mots. Pourtant je crois que j'avais du talent avant ta peau. Cet amour m'a tué. Si ça continue, je creverai seule avec moi, près de ma radio, comme un gosse idiot, en écoutant ma propre voix qui chantera. Je suis malade, complètement malade, comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, c'est ça, je suis malade. Tu m'as privé de tous mes chants, tu m'as vidé de tous mes mots et j'ai le cœur complètement malade. Fermé, de barricade, t'entends, je suis
And the crowd goes wild. Such an epic performance, man. She is something else, you know? That was like, you know, she's doing someone else's, song, but at the same time, you could tell like she was putting every ounce of emotion that she had in her
Yes.
body into that on that stage at that moment, you know what I mean? And then on top of, just an amazing performance, she's an amazing singer. So it's like, she builds that climax and then delivers, you know what I mean? And it's almost like anxiety inducing, it's like it's like, to me, it was like a beautiful tragedy, you know what I mean? Kind of like that juxtaposition was really cool. That was amazing to me. 9.75, I loved it.
Yeah, 9.75. She is just so talented. It is tragic. It's like death by a broken heart or whatever. This is like this song kind of expresses that, and she was breaking our heart on stage. She said at the beginning in the interview, and she's so well spoken. You got to give her, props there too. But in the interview, she's like, "Oh yeah, you can sing in any language, but and convey love in any language." But she knew what she was doing, conveying this heartbreak, absolute heartbreak in French, and like there's there's way there's French is a beautiful language to begin with, and there's ways she sang it that, I'm not even French speaking, and yeah, I
Right.
could feel the emotion without needing the subtitles to hear the words, So it was so many layers of talent here. I loved every minute. 9.75. I feel like yeah, she wowed her audience as intended.
She really is something else. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you showing her to us, Ron. And she's been everything we've heard from her has been absolutely amazing. All right, guys, rolling on to the next one. This is Ron L's last one, and this is Bond Fuego, and this is the official video. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's get the transparency down for a second. All right, hopping right in. Wow. That was a super epic little block there, Ron. That was awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I love the strings with the beat behind it. It's almost like electronica a little bit.
Later, it was like Matador vibes, Zorro vibes, dance.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was a ride.
But there was like a little electronica in there, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, like halfway through, they just took it up a
Yeah.
notch.
Like you could totally like hear that on like a dance station or something on the
Yeah,
radio,
it's
you know?
crazy.
That was cool to
was
me.
that Antonio Banderas or like a
I
really good look like?
I'm not sure. You got me on that one. I did see when you said something. I did see someone who was slightly reminiscent of him, actually. But yeah, I didn't think of it at the time. I'm gonna give it a 9.3. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
9.25. Yes, that was a lot of fun. Again, like sometimes we see so much talent on this show. Like it's hard for me to give these high scores without the vocals. But again, there was so much to this. The four of them were like so in tune. Like it was a fun video. Yeah, I'm going 9.25 all day.
Yeah, just a PSA. Our ratings are just kind of like in the moment kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just so you guys gotta get a feel of how we're feeling for it at the time. You know, it's not like necessarily like because like we think they're the best or anything like that. Sometimes it is, but all right, guys. I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking
I've
for
given
Chelsea.
sixes out before.
I've given it like a 4 before, but not recently.
Well, I
We've
don't hate
been
strong like some
these
people.
everybody's been doing a good job at this time.
Yeah, that's all. We've just been getting like really good requests lately. Thank you guys. Keep that going.
All right, guys. We're gonna get into the next one. This is so the next 3 are from John Hayes.
Wait,
I don't.
Let's hit the chat real quick.
Okay.
Between
Yep.
videos, Bill, we've got 3 more super chats from John, and then everything after that can be trumped with super chat. But you can always hit us free chats. You know, we are not doing Thursday show. The 7th, Monday the 7th, 9:05 is our next show. Happy 4th, everybody. All right, now.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll get that show up sometime tomorrow. So just keep an eye out for it. Make sure you hit the little notification bell on it, so it notifies you when we go live. All right, guys. So that was Fuego. This is Chiara Kitch. So we're getting into John Hayes's. John said he probably won't be here with us tonight, but he'll check it out in the morning. So I really apologize for not going live last night. We tried our best, so things happen, you know.
It was grueling, and this makeshift studio will be more comfortable with a full studio on Monday.
I'm very happy that we were able to get back to you guys. All right, Chiara Kilchling. We did 1 or 2 from her so far. I love her, so this is awesome. Kashmir Zeppelin cover.
Yes, I love Kashmir.
Let's jump right in.
Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face. The stars fill my dream. I am a traveler of full time and space to be where I have been. Sit with elders of the generous. This world is seldom seen. Talk of days for which they sit and wait. All will be revealed. Talking sung in tongues of lilt and grace. Sounds caress my ear. Not a word I heard could I relate. The story was quite clear. Baby, I've been flying. Oh, yeah. Ain't no denying. Oh, sand. As I scan this wasted land. Try to find what I pilot of the storm who leaves no trace, like thoughts inside a dream. Heed the path that led me to that place, yellow desert stream. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon will return again. Sure as the dust that floats high in June, moving through Kashmir. Father of the four winds, fill my sails across the sea of years. With no provision but an open face along the straits of fear. When I'm on my way, yeah. When I see the way you stand,
I just want to say, what a fucking cool guitar. I don't know if those were
Yes.
like stickers on there or if it was like a Led Zeppelin actual like edition of a guitar, but that was cool. What are you saying on this one, Joe?
10. I can't go less than a 10. Like, wow. It was 10 out of 10 when Led Zeppelin did it. It was 10 out of 10 when she did it. I forgot to breathe at one point. I was Treasure Pass was like music hypnosis. Exactly. I was so enthralled. Like, I kept trying to write it, and then she did another perfect, yet somehow her own vocal. I mean, there was Smooth as Butter. There was just, she hit like, so it was a different octave, but like, oh my God, it was also like perfectly, like perfect cover, but wow, like still her own, because of, I think just, she changed the octave a little bit, right? But I love that song. I love her. I love Zeppelin. That was everything. That's my song of the night so far.
Yeah, what a hard song to play and sing at the same time. But not just that, it's like, 7, 8 minutes long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she loves it because she knows she knows what she's supposed to do with every vocal, every inflection. That I was just perfection. Yes.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I think that was my favorite from her so far. I'm gonna give it a 9.9. I absolutely
Yeah,
love
I
it.
was excited just for the acoustic riffs, and then she nailed the vocals. Like we've heard from her before, and I was expecting great things, but not
Yeah.
that. Not a
That
10 out of 10
that was
on her
my
couch. On her couch, right? Maybe grandma's couch. I don't know. On a couch, just with an acoustic guitar, an epic acoustic guitar. Yes.
that was by see that's not even like one of my favorite Zeppelin songs, but that was by far
It's up
my
there for
favorite.
me.
That was by far my favorite of hers so far.
Yeah.
So all right, getting into the next one of John's, Chiara Kilchling, Ramble On, Led Zeppelin cover. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs.
Thank
Now,
you, John.
not my favorite, but one of my favorites for sure. All right, guys, let's get right on into it. Here we go, featuring David, Dimitri, and Uncle Tubby.
She looks
Uncle
really
Tubby
young.
on it.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. For now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. Now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's headed my way. Oh, sometimes I grow so tired, and I know I've got one thing I gotta do. Ramble on. From now's the time is now to sing my song. I'm going round the world, gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day I gotta ramble on. I gotta find the queen of all my dreams. I've no time for spinning roots. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Ramble on. Now's the time is now to sing my song. I'm going round the world,
Did not disappoint. Did not disappoint. I enjoyed the last one a little bit better, but I think it's just because it was like, so focused on her, and it was, most of it was just her. I've really enjoyed the shout out to the bass player. That was really awesome. The bass player really shined on that one. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I'm gonna give it a 9.6. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9.
I love her tone of her voice. It's like
Yes.
Led Zeppelin is good for her,
Led Zeppelin's great for her. More so that last song. That last song was everything. I almost wish I had heard this first and then that. Anticlimactic, but the bass was fine. She was still no, but like I don't know. I would not have said anything negative if I heard this verse and then got blown away with that. That's just where I'm sitting. But yeah, I gotta respect it for what it was. 9.5. It's just when you see perfection and then you get this in all its glory.
I understand.
You just you can't help it but compare and contrast. But I loved it. Love. Yeah, 9.5 still like A+.
Yeah, a lot of a lot of not everything, because sometimes it's just the actual performance, but a lot of it just kind of depends on the night, depends on like where it is in the playlist, kind of thing. Sometimes it just makes certain songs seem that much more impactful, or the opposite.
Well, it's also like maybe she learned this song and learned to jam with them to this song, where like I feel like she was raised on that last song. That last song had like nostalgia or more meaning to her or something, or just that's what poured out of her, like you said, that night with the acoustic. Just her shining.
I think like Ramble On, like the bass is big in it, so they it made it a thing to get a good bass player. He really did shine. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that wasn't his first time playing that song.
All right, guys, getting into John Hayes' last one. This is The Warning, Billie Eilish cover, piano cover, My Future by Danny. So we saw like Pal do like 2, I believe, or maybe even 3. We seen Pal do 3 piano solos, solo songs. So this is Danny. Yeah. Super cool. Thank you. Let's get it, guys.
I can't seem to focus, and you don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You check your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to go. Can't you hear me? I'm not coming home. Do you understand? I've changed my plans, 'cause I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her, and I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. you'd invite me in, and I'll be yours again. But I'm in love with my future, and you don't know how. And I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself.
Wow. I didn't think that was a thing. That's super cool. It wowed me when they did the one with, or the three with Pal, but like it's just like I feel like they just keep that we keep peeling back the layers and
Yeah.
peeling back the layers, and I keep getting wowed every time. I've never heard the Billie Eilish song. I've never heard really any Billie Eilish songs. I couldn't tell you any one. But this was beautiful. I enjoyed this thoroughly. Her voice is so like she just has it. She has this area where she kind of stays a little bit, and then when she pops out of it, it's only for a second or two, but it sounds so good. And when she's in there, it's perfect. You know, so enjoyable to listen to. That was a 9.6 for me. I loved it.
It always sounds good, but I feel like we saw a comfort level here that we don't. That like this, I don't know what this song meant to her or what like, but I love The Warning. I love Billie Eilish. I love like that they're the perfect role models for like young girls. You know, of course they're young ladies these days, but like I don't know, there's not that hyper sexualization with like a lot of the other broadcast music out there. They're just like all about the talent, all about their message, their voice.
I love that about them.
Yeah, and like I really liked her song choice here. I really liked the empowerment. I loved her voice, but like you said, we got to see a little bit more range. I'd never seen her this comfortable, and like she just really it's like they never outshine each other, but I really enjoy seeing her alone. It's I don't know, you can really focus on how amazing her talent is. Like all three of the sisters are great, but this is a nice little gem. Thank you for this, John. I hope we see you Monday. But this was a really nice pick. We get one more from John.
No, that was it. Thank
That
you,
was
John.
it? Okay.
Appreciate
Well,
your
then-
3 picks. They were all amazing, for sure.
Treasure Bats hit us with a.
Yeah.
So she goes right in, right?
So no, yes, but we have a oh no, I messed up. We have an We're gonna do an intermission,
Okay.
and then when we come back, Treasure Bass is first up. Okay.
Perfect. I need a drink anyway.
All right. So Unique One versus The Warning, Money Breakbeat remix. So yeah, I requested him to do a Warning song. So
I know you did, but that was fast turnaround.
so don't kill him if you guys don't like it. Kill me, okay? So. All right, here it is.
Hello,
Money.
We are The Warning. We are 3 sisters with a passion for music. We are especially excited because we always wanted to change an aspect of music. They wanted to change us for the wrong reasons. Music is born through feelings and inspiration. It's art, and it's our creative output. Not just business.
We
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry, don't got the bells and whistles. Don't have the little cool little video or nothing like that. I apologize, guys. It's gonna
Monday we'll be back at it.
A little bit more abrupt sailing tonight. All right. So let me pull this next one up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, super chat. Goose Animal Live at Norfolk Festival. Newport Folk Festival. My apologies. Wow.
It's not full there.
All right, guys, I just gotta find it. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
Be kind to each other out there. We have one more for you guys.
Jumping right in. Goose Animal featuring Animal. Newport Folk Festival, 7/29/23.
Guys, and you know, we're giving it up to a request. So, anyone have any ideas? What was? Jeff, is that you? What?
Yes.
What's up, Animal?
Yeah. Let's play Animal. Hit the gong.
Brother, can you hear it? They're out here all alone. And shadows in the moonlight. Kings and queens of the afterglow. Sister, can you hear it? They're calling from the deep. The evolutionary instinct. Get up, move your body. When you're an animal, it's phenomenal. The monkeys, they work their abdominals. Limb to limb, tree by tree. Get up and move your body. If you're an animal, it's phenomenal. The monkeys, they work their abdominals. Limb to limb, tree by tree. Get up and move your body. Blood on that horizon. There's danger closing in. A violent disposition. Always reaching for the oxygen. We got our eyes up on the high ground. They're circling above. They're peering out through the tall grass. Feel the breathing creeping next to us. You're an animal. It's phenomenal. The monkeys, they work their abdominals. Limb to limb, tree by tree. Get up and move your body. When you're an animal, it's a carnival. Watch your step, it's a pharaoh. Limb to limb, tree by tree.
up for Animal, everyone.
Animal, love you!
Have a great rest of the weekend. Thank you so, so much. Thanks to all the staff working at the festival. A lot of them are volunteers, so thank you all for volunteering and working here. We love it. We love it. So thank you, our whole crew. Thank you to our whole crew, working so hard. Yeah. See you guys next time. Thanks.
What a real treat. That really was. I love Animal. I've always loved Animal. So, like, I don't know who Goose is. Thank you for introducing me to Goose. But they at least have some pull to be able to pull Animal up on stage with them, right? That was amazing, man. That fucking bass. That bass was filthy. I loved it.
And like the layering.
See, I gotta check out Goose now. I'm totally excited about Goose now. Yeah, for me it's 9.8. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, 9.75. Yeah, there's a point where they like pan the whole crowd and like everybody was getting down on that bass. Everybody, nobody could stay still. Animal, like, I love that we do mostly music, but we do, all the way to like comedy and stuff. We take all the requests. It was super cool to see Animal. Like, there's a whole nother level again to the talent. Like, it looked like whoever, like, okay, so Jim Hendrix like made the puppets or whatever, but whoever puppeteered,
Henson.
Jimmy Henson made the puppets, right? The art of who we know as Animal.
Mm-hmm.
But like the puppeteer at that live show was like doing so well. It looked like that was a long song for him to jam to, and he's hitting the cymbals and everything. Like it was a whole new level of cool. I'm sure like any kids or anything there were just like, oh shoot, added show we didn't expect. Maybe 9.75. That was surprisingly. I loved his voice. I loved the
that bass
the
was
whole
everything
funky
to me.
vibe. Yeah, that was a nice little vibe. Great request.
At
But
first,
yeah, we got a couple more.
I got him. At first, I wasn't sure if that bass was like a synthesizer or a keyboard that they were playing in the back, and then I seen the guy playing the bass. I'm like, oh man.
No, he was playing it, but you're right. There was something.
No, that was
What
him.
is that noise? It was
that was
the
him
bass,
playing
but,
the bass. Yeah.
But yeah, he's got something going on.
All right, guys. Getting into the first super chat. I believe this was Andy's.
We needed the
Angelina Jordan, Cry Me a River.
What do you write on?
Let's I gotta look for the video. I apologize, guys. I gotta do this.
I love this song.
Angelina Jordan, Cry Me a River. Norway, 2017.
11 years old.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that was super awesome. Yeah, the audio is a little, it's a little live, a little the horn player. It was just it was a little off just because it was live, but you could still see her. I liked it better because it's kind of like a behind the scenes a little bit. You get to see her raw, you know what I mean? Like it's just her up there with a microphone. That's it, you know what I mean? It really surprised me how big of a voice she already has at 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It surprised me at 7 the first time, but yeah, I did not expect her to get down that low. You know what I mean? She sounded like almost like she did in that I think it was goodbyes or something, the last song we did of her. I think she was like 18 or 19 in that song, and she's 11 in this song, but she
Yeah.
really like the bridge between that and this song isn't that much. She's really down low already. It's crazy. That was a 9.4 for me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, 9.25. One of my least favorite things from her, and still amazing. Still amazing. It's only because she's done so much so young. Like,
I think I enjoy
like,
the baritone stuff
no, so
more. You know what I mean?
again, one of the least favorite things from her. I'm still gonna go 9.5 because it's all good. It's all just
exactly.
amazing. Yeah, it slowed it down tonight, but I love that. I love that vibe. I feel like, what a great afternoon if you just like stumbled across this and this just angelic voice. I feel like his volume was a little too loud, but he didn't overshine her. It was fun. It was like, you know, um, it's a live performance. It's, as she gets more respect, as she got, older, I'm sure everything's gonna be more produced and polished. But this was fun for what it was. Really good request.
I enjoyed the song. I would like to. I would have liked to hear it like in studio or something done.
Yeah.
To the T.
Not on a cell phone up and down. But
Yeah,
for what it was,
It was enhanced audio, but you can. I've been there. You can only do so much with bad audio.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, guys.
But that's part of the vibe too. I enjoyed it.
Thank you for the request, Andy. It was really nice. I enjoy requests like that because you do get to see them stripped down. You do get to see what they're like raw. All right, getting into Zen Jams. This is One Eyed Doll, Committed, video director's cut. I gotta look for it. Give me 1 second. Oh no, right here. Let's get it. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
pig. Ignorance is your god too. Society waits with open arms. We'll brainwash your demons out of love. One more line against society. Can't you see I'm not afraid? I'm a simple proletarian. I didn't put my spirit yet.
Wow, what are you saying on that one, Charlie?
That was a lot. That was a big change up. That was still I'm gonna go 8.75. I really like that. That was a good rock jam. Her vocals were, not a crazy range or anything, but what she did, she was all over the place, screaming a little bit, singing a little bit, inflections here and there that went along with the video. The video was really, really cool. They referenced so many horror movies. It was hard to keep up. I definitely got Children of the Corn vibes, but so many other vibes too. It was really, really neat. Way to shake up the night. I love that about Request Fest, and because of that, I don't know, it's one of the more fun ones of the night. Didn't see that coming. Thank you.
I really like the video was produced up. It was definitely horror movie vibes. I like how it started real slow and then she kind of popped you into it. You know what I mean? It kind of was giving me the Voice of Batchprot vibes. Except for instead of metal, it was kind of more like grunge. The instrumentals behind it, I dug it, man. I thought it was kind of cool. I liked what she was doing. Kind of just she's doing. I feel like she does it. She was doing a similar thing as the girl in Voice of Batchprot does. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It's like a juxtaposition between the instrumentals and then the female voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
9.25 for me. Very enjoyable. Thank you, Zen Jams. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool request. Cool time.
All right.
Wait just a second. Bill, you're not crazy. You're not. We don't use the O word.
Right.
You're you're not seasoned. We usually do Monday and Thursday. It's a hot mess. Last night was a horrible IT night. We got a new studio. Thursday is actually canceled because happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a great weekend. But Monday 9:05 and continuing on as far as we can see, Monday and Thursday 9:05 Eastern time. Hope to see you guys, everybody, next show Monday. But yes, sorry about this crazy week between the holiday and the IT issues yesterday. We just wanted to make sure, we got to the requests. We had a full show of them already. So, we didn't want to get behind. We appreciate what you guys put into the show, and we wanted to make sure we gave it back after last night's nightmare, before next Monday sometime. We squeezed this one in.
Just keep your eyes open for the new live. I'm going to put it up tomorrow sometime.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, look for it.
Getting into Lori's super chat. Angelina Jordan, Diamond. I just had to look for it on here. I apologize, guys.
We heard something from this old enough before.
Strong.
Yeah, so this is Angelina Jordan, Diamond. And yes, we heard the Good and Goodbyes from the same album.
Yes.
Bring it on, my heart is strong. There's nothing I won't do. Try to knock
me down and scorch the ground. The smoke will be my proof. You thought you stole my fire, my soul. What you don't understand is that pressure builds, but I'm here still, like diamonds in the sand. I glow like fireflies in the dark, and I know it even when life is hard. I'm shining like a supernova with my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, edge that beat right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright. Like a diamond. Eyes on me, cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerfully, open doors that are meant for me. And are made for me. I glow like fireflies in the dark, and I know it even when life is hard. I'm shining like a supernova with my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, edge that beat right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright. Like a diamond.
Oh, thank you so much for that request. That was my favorite like new Angelina song, or her originals, you know. I love that, man. That was awesome. And it was nice that, yeah, she kind of like did a little rap in there. That was cool. She's kind of sped it up a little bit, you know. See, Macy Gray is like one of my favorite R&B singers, and Angelina Jordan sounds a little. She has like a similar tone that she gets into, but she's way. Don't tell Macy I said this, but she's way better. It's like they both like have that same thing, but then Angelina has all this too, you know. Yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 for me. I can't go any less. This is my favorite Angelina song. I loved it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now I don't know my song of the
Thoroughly
night
enjoyable.
because,
Thoroughly enjoyable.
yes, because of this song. 10 out of 10 all day long. I feel like ego is not the word. It has like a negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like she just owned this song and the confidence she brought.
Mm-hmm.
And like we've heard more emotion in vocals before, but I could just hear the swagger in her voice. I loved every minute of this song. I loved every minute of this song for her. She totally deserved this. Yeah. Ending the EP with this genius. Makes you want to play the whole thing back over.
Mm-hmm.
Great request again. Yeah, now I'm humble confidence. There we go, Steve. That's a good. You know, to be this epic and still humble. Yeah, it's just. We talked about layers so many times tonight. Another layer to this performance. I loved every minute of it.
I think Andy hit the nail on the head. A little Macy
there you
Gray,
go.
a little Nora Jones, a little Billie Holiday, a little Amy Winehouse, and many more.
I heard the Billie Holiday. I heard the Amy Winehouse. The Nora Jones.
Yeah,
This makes sense to me. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, hopping into the next one. Thank you. Very much appreciated.
Nice
I love your guys' inside, you know, track on Angelina. It's awesome, man.
I love the roller coaster requests. When we get them early, Presto does. He puts a little production magic together. But there's something really fun about this show when you guys just throw them in like that, and we get those last two back to back are really
Very
really
much
entertaining.
appreciated, guys.
Yes.
All right, getting into the next one. This one is Lateralus Tool acoustic cover by Summer Woods.
Okay.
Bear with me, guys. I gotta find it on the playlist. Oh, I'm lying. So let me go back.
Yeah.
I don't have a banner for this one. I apologize. So next up, we have "Dust in the Wind" fingerstyle cover by Ali Bata.
Oh yes, is this his new one?
And this is new. He just released this maybe 2 days ago. Let's get it.
Did you need a cigarette after that one?
So it's not about the cigarette. So someone in the comments told me this. So it's
Okay.
So it's because so many people have tried to say that it wasn't a one take. So he smokes a cigarette in it, so you can actually see the cigarette doesn't like change as it burns down. You know what I mean?
Ah, genius.
Yeah, it's like
Very classy too.
a lot of people
Like
didn't
a-
believe him. You know, and he's like, "Oh, you don't believe me? I'll
Exactly.
make
Watch.
sure that you know." You
Watch.
know, that was amazing. Like the way that he was changing the melody in there, like I'm not even sure like what parts he's playing or whatever, but he's literally playing two separate parts at the same. It sounds so
Yeah.
incredible. Like my brain is trying to like kind of figure it out, and I'm just like unfathomable to me. You know what I mean? Ali just blows my mind every
Yeah.
time. Just like Angelina Jordan blows my mind with her vocals. Ali blows my mind with his finger
Yeah,
style
this is
covers.
good to get them back to back, huh? That was. This is a nice little. I'm so glad
That
we rescheduled.
that was a 10 out of 10 for me. I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. I can't give it anything lower. That was awesome.
Yeah. Kansas is epic, but like I don't know. I didn't know I needed to hear this from Ellie, but I
Right.
did. I needed it, and I will listen to it again. Yeah, you just get totally lost. You don't need the vocals with him because again, like you're so distracted. Like yeah, you can't even look at one hand. You'll miss what the other one's doing, and it's like he's playing one guitar, but he's playing so many parts. It's so intricate, but it's the song you know and love. Like I love, love, love his covers. They're so much fun. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I've lost track. I don't know what the song of the night is anymore.
I don't
This is a
either.
good night.
I don't even try anymore. I don't think. Ever since like we got all these people that are showing us all this amazing stuff. It's like my thought of what a 9.9 or a 9.5 is out the window now. I'm just like, if
Yeah.
my mind's blown, it's like close to a 10. I just
Yeah.
it's a
Give it to
given.
him. Yeah.
All right, guys. Gonna get into I believe this is Andy's super chat. Cross-eyed
Oh, I
and
missed this one.
painless, Talking Heads.
Oh, okay.
So I've heard of the Talking Heads. I may have heard a song, but I couldn't tell you one of them. All right, give me a bear with me, guys. All right, guys. So this is Talking Heads, Cross-eyed and Painless. Super cool, super cool. What are you saying on that one, Cho?
I'm going 9. That was a lot of fun. That was a funky jam. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of Talking Heads. That sounded familiar, but like I don't know. I'm really happy we got that request. It was definitely not new to me, but definitely this live performance was. It was yeah, I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Just reading the request come across, but yeah, another really good addition to the night. Thank you guys. As
Yeah.
in jams, I had no idea. I love Franti. Had no idea.
He's
He
probably a
had a
huge
cover
fan.
band. Yeah, he did Talking Heads. It's funny when I find an artist or a band I really like, and then I like find out who they were influenced by, even if it's and maybe especially if it's totally different. I'm like, oh, I gotta check it out.
Right, right. Like
See
try
what
to
it's all
see if
about.
you get a connection.
Yes. So I'll definitely listen to a little bit more Talking Heads.
Yeah, this was very interesting to me. Super good band, number one. I really liked the band. Really, they got into a really cool jam. Like how they're like improvising. I like how they have like the backup singers that are also kind of like backup dancers. I love their vibe. Um, so first off, he's kind of giving me like Ren vibes a little bit. Like he
A
just
little
kind of
bit.
looks like him a little bit. Not really like musically, but just like giving me Ren vibes a little bit. One a band I really like is called the Minutemen, and the way that he's like doing the vocals and he's kind of almost talking it, so kind of almost like a beat poem or like spoken word. I think it's really cool. I think a lot of bands did that in like the '80s or something because it kind of seemed like a trend, in that era or whatnot. I enjoyed this a lot. There was something else too. I'm missing out on it. Yeah, it
No,
was
but
cool.
those backup singers, they put like hardcore rocking headbangers to shame when
That's
they were
what it was.
whipping it around.
So it's also giving me like B-52 vibes a little bit too, you know.
Yeah.
The way it's kind of just seems a little improvised like that, you know. Also a very similar era too, you know.
Yeah, Andy said very 80s.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I loved it. Such a good performance, right?
Yeah, they were having fun. Everybody on that stage was having fun.
All right, guys, getting into the next one. I just have to find it. Lateralus, Tool, acoustic cover by Summer Woods. So yeah, Lateralus, Tool, acoustic cover, Summer Woods. Let's get it.
White are all I see in my infancy. Red and yellow then came to be, reaching out to me, lets me see. As below, so above and beyond, I imagine, drawn beyond the lines of reason. Push the envelope, watch it bend. White are all I see in my infancy. Red and yellow then came to be, reaching out to me, lets me see. There is so much more and beckons me to look through to these infinite possibilities. As below, so above and beyond, I imagine, drawn outside the lines of reason. Push the envelope, watch it bend. Overthinking, overanalyzing separates the body from the mind. Withering my intuition, leaving opportunities behind. Feed my will to feel this moment, urging me to cross the line, reaching out to embrace the random, reaching out to embrace whatever may come. embrace my desire to. I embrace my desire to feel the rhythm, to feel connected enough to step aside and weep like a widow, to feel inspired, to fathom the power, to witness the beauty, to bathe in the fountain, to swing on the spiral, swing on the spiral. Swing on the spiral of our divinity and still be a human. With my feet upon the ground, I lose myself between the sounds and open wide to suck it in. I feel it move across my skin. I'm reaching up and reaching out. I'm reaching for the random or whatever will bewilder me. Whatever will bewilder me, and following our will and when we may just go where no one's been. We'll ride the spiral to the end and may just go where no one's been. No, spiral out, keep going, spiral out, keep going, spiral out, keep going, spiral out, keep going.
We can't hear you.
Wow, that was amazing. Yeah, I don't know Tool a whole lot either. I know a couple big songs maybe that were played on the radio or whatnot.
This one's pretty big.
Yeah, I've probably heard it once or twice. You know what I mean? That was cool, man. Summer Woods is outrageous, right? She's got the bows in her hair and the bows on the guitar. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, that was a really really good cover. Like guitar, singing, everything together. That was crazy to me. I did not expect that to be that good. That's a long song too. You know what I mean?
Every Tool song.
Right, but I mean, it's the longer the song, the harder it is to make
Yeah,
it that
to
tight of a
ace it.
cover. You know,
Mhm.
that was outrageously outstanding to me. 9.6, I loved it.
Yeah, 9.75, only because I enjoyed it more than the original. Like the acoustic. So I respect Tool, I respect Maynard for everything they are, but I feel like it's not conducive to my anxiety. It's like a lot of Tool songs. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
swept away in a river. Like it's like a little. it's a ride, and I like it's cool. It's cool, but yeah, I feel like if you have ADHD, great band for you guys. But there's something like calming, uh, powerful, and like as soon as she started singing, I was like, oh, okay. And I feel like she was like this stone when everything like you know still like instrumentally it was crazy all over the place. Yeah, even the vocals are a little different in this, like they don't play by the same rules and stuff.
Right, right.
Like what's a chorus, the tool and stuff.
Yeah,
But
no, yeah.
I really enjoyed the way she did this, and I was not expecting to enjoy this ride so much. Every time I hear the song now, I'm gonna think of the Summer Woods cover every time.
Right,
I
right.
know it.
I think of a Tool song more like a poem than an actual, like,
Yeah.
you know, regular
It's a
setup of
piece.
the song, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the super chat we got. Warning, cover of Metallica's Atlas Rise.
So
And
you
he
got
said-
to one on your list, and then we got right back into the super chat song.
I understand, it happens.
I love
Okay,
it.
so
It's their show, it's not yours.
yeah, I love it. There we go. And if this isn't the right one, just let oh no, it says Whiskey Go Go, so I think it's good. All right, this is Warning, covering Metallica's Atlas Rise at Whiskey A Go Go. Yeah, that's crazy. That was the end of a 2 hour set, you know. Pal was still killing it. Danny was still killing it. Ale was you could tell she was done. It still sounded amazing though. You know what I mean? So that's what counts. Chell, you're muted. I've never heard this Metallica song. At least I don't think I have. But that was kick ass, man. That was awesome. You could tell everybody there was just enjoying it thoroughly too. You know, I wish I was there. You know, that was a 9.75 for me. That was super awesome. It's good to see like the behind the drum cam too. That was awesome.
How like bold of them to do Metallica at the end of a 2 hour set. Like she got the job
Yeah.
done. They might not have brought the energy they did at the beginning, but they still performed. That was a great cover. I think Metallica wouldn't have talked any kind of crap. They've done a 2 hour set before. They know what it takes. That was so much fun. That was it makes me so excited to see them live. It'll be my first time, so I see all the seasoned fans in here. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's definitely getting me hyped up. Great request. Did we get another one? We got two more. We got 2 for 1. Oh, now you're muted.
Now I'm trying to remember who put them in. So we're gonna need a different one from you. The Automatic Sun one got blocked. We did it in Request Fest 8, and it
I
got
love
blocked.
that song. But
So we
yeah.
already did that. So if you got like another version of Automatic Sun or just another song, we're gonna do the Dead Poet Society song,
But hit us with another one.
featuring the Warning. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're getting another warning. I think we're getting Automatic Sun. But yeah, if you have a second best performance.
Yeah, I mean we can watch it if you want, but it's gonna have to be like almost barely visible.
I mean, it's only midnight if we get they boot us up.
All right, guys. Dead Poet Society, Hurt, featuring the Warning. Let's jump right on in.
Let's see if he comes with
You need to get out of your head. You're killing yourself again. You better get what you want. You only get one shot. You light yourself on fire. You know you aren't going any higher. This is what you want, but why? You could have been just fine. Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running for the rest of your life. You can take this anywhere you want. Tell me, why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? I know that I have my doubts, so why you gotta call me out? Tell me it'll be just fine. You're out of your goddamn mind. The voices in my head go loud. I don't know how to shout them out. This is what you want, but why? You could have been just fine. Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running for the rest of your life. You can take this anywhere you want. Tell me, why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running for the rest of your life. You can take this anywhere you want. Tell me, why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running, you'll be running, you'll be. Are you insane? How you dealing with your money situation? You'll be running, you'll be running, you'll be. Are you insane? Look at how you're living and see what you really wanted, what you really wanted. You've been waiting on a miracle and you've gotta let it go. Tired and afraid, the reality of getting old. It's our legacy and you will never make it out, no. Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this? Why the hell would you hurt yourself for this?
That was cool, man.
Yeah.
I never heard of Dead Poet Society, but you could tell, like, kind of what they do because we know what the warning does, and that definitely was a little different, right? But there was also parts like especially the chorus that were very reminiscent of what the warning do. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of like torn in between, I think. I want to say that's a 9.1. I enjoyed it, but I'm a little bit, I don't know. To be honest, I think I need to go hear some more from Dead Poet Society to see what they're like now, you know? What are you saying,
So
Joe?
I'm going 9.5.
Okay.
No shade to the Dead Poet Society, but it like ruined that song for me. I'm gonna be like, where's the warning version? Like that song's good. It was true to the song, but like with with them on there, it just elevated it. It's such a better song now, and it's not that it was a bad song. Like I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm a Dead Poet Society fan, but like I know a good bit of their stuff. This I know this song,
That's cool.
but yeah, now I know this song. This is the song that I know now. If I hear it without the warning, I'll be like,
Right.
and because of that, all the layers to that, I gotta go 9.5. Bill, that was an awesome request. I had no idea. I love all the collab. Like, so I feel like, I guess with like social media and everything, we get so much more collabs. That, like,
Yeah. You used to, well,
used to be a gem at a concert, you know.
well, it
two
used to be
artists had
like
to be
more of a
there.
hip hop thing. Like you would see
Yeah.
like collabs in hip hop, and then
You're right.
and then like I don't know, a couple years ago, you started seeing it more and more. Now it's all the time, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of a social media thing because it's like they're trying to bring, you know, I think that's why they started doing like the hip hop rock thing and you know,
Yeah.
like late 90s, early 2000s, you know. They're just trying to bring, you know, both groups of fans together kind of thing.
I've always loved like remixes. Like what Unique does is so fun to me, so talented. But like this is really cool. Like when it there's no remnants of like any piecing together. It's like I said. It's like the only way I'm gonna want to hear this song now. It's the new Hurt. The original was, you know, just was made for this evolution of it. I loved it.
All right, we're gonna try to find this shark
Yeah, I lost track. I
version.
don't, yeah.
So yeah, he wants sharks. Warning sharks.
Okay.
And it's hold on, let me just make sure Poland Rock. All right, let me try to find.
Yeah, we
that
only
for
ever
you real
did
quick.
Sharks once, and it was Alive. It was one of their newer ones. Shoot. But you loved Sharks. It was up there for you. I don't know. I haven't heard Automatic Sun in a while. I was hoping he'd come up with a different performance of that. That might be my request one day. Yes. Okay.
I love sharks, so I'm down with this.
Yes.
Just give me a
Selfishly,
second.
you're
guys.
like, oh yeah.
Oh, right here. Look, most replayed. So,
Yeah. This must be a good performance of it. Okay. All right, I'm sold.
All right, let's jump right on.
Yeah, let's just do it over. You're muted, but I think we're getting the pit because that is so cool that the live show you get that like shark pit.
Sorry, guys.
Ah,
Awesome.
that was awesome.
Yeah, the Sharks is one of my favorite songs ever. It's my favorite Warning song. It's probably Automatic Sun's probably my second favorite. Yeah, I love it. I thank you so much, guys, for telling me to rewind it. It
Yes.
makes sense. I should have realized it because that's where the bar was. It was like a little behind it, you know. It's like everybody watches that, right? And also, thank you for telling me that they give strikes. So I'm going to make sure not to put their name in the title. So that helps a lot. For me, this is a 10 all day long. It's amazing performance. And yeah, it's like an amazing stage too. Like all the lighting and stuff just looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
10 out
check
of 10.
Annie's last comment. That's so cool. Yeah, you guys are so like this is so much fun. It's like the best use of our free time, but also
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that like we would have never seen that gem if you didn't let us know to rewind. Andy,
Yeah, I'm
I
like
would've
20.
never
I'm
known
like
that.
my grandfather's a 100% Polish, so that's cool.
And my grandmother made it to 100. It's good vibes, good vibes. let's get there, Andy. that was I don't know, because the last Sharks performance we saw was high energy, but I think that was the first time I saw Sharks, so I was biased. I'm gonna go 9.75.
Cool.
Yeah, we had a tough night. We had a very, very guys. There was like no song. I was like, thanks.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna do one more and then call it a night.
Yeah,
guys.
one more. Okay.
All right. So Band-Maid puzzle official
Yeah.
live video. Let's get it. I gotta find it on here.
Bill, don't ever be sorry. No, this is great. Strikes.
No,
they suck though.
Yeah, it's
Strikes
all
suck
good. I think we're actually going to.
3 strikes and we can't party anymore.
I think we might start doing an intro where me and Chelsea just do like 3 or 4 videos that we like want to do for reactions, and then it'll also give you guys time to put super chats in. I'll talk about it.
I don't know,
after
but
this.
if they fill the whole show before we get here.
All right, Band-Maid puzzle official live video.
Give them what they want.
Thank you.
wonderful way to end the night, right? Go ahead.
Yes.
You go on this one.
9.75. That was my favorite Band-Maid so far. I don't know. The Warning collab was awesome, but I feel like I'm biased because of the collab.
I've liked a bunch of the last ones.
It's up there.
We also did that one song. I think it was called "Anemone." That was like a real, like it wasn't acoustic, but it was like real soft, like almost like it was acoustic, you know.
Yeah, maybe the vocals weren't as impressive here, but like the cohesive whole was. Yeah, exactly. It's Band-Maid. It's always impressive, right? But this song just does it for me in every way. So yeah, it's getting me excited for more Band-Maid though. We really got to dive a little deeper because I'm ignorant other than what we've done on the show.
It was nice to get the live. I love their harmonies. I think Treasure Bath kind of hit on that earlier. Love the harmonies in this song. I really like this song. This song kind of like I like Band-Maid because I feel like every one of their songs are similar but different. It's like they've managed to kind of have the same sound, but just like wow us with something new each time. The beginning of this was like so different, but then like halfway through they kind of like came back around, and it's still kind of like that same Band-Maid sound. It was cool, man. I loved it a lot. I love the bass and the drums on this one.
That's what I mean. As a whole, like everybody got to shine.
I like that we got the translation on this one too. I was really into like reading the actual lyrics.
She threw in some English there. Don't cry or something. It was
right.
It was fun.
This was a 9.7 for me. Thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna have to cut it after this one. I think what we're gonna do in the next one is we're gonna do an intro where just me and Chelsea don't take super chats and just do like 3 or 4 requests at the beginning of the show, and you guys can super chat during that, and then we'll take a little intermission. I'll get your guys' super chats ready, get the playlist ready. That way we can get into all your guys' super chats after that, and we also have a little buffer. That way things are nice and neat, you know. Does that sound like a good idea, Cho?
That sounds.
We'll try it out. If it doesn't go good, we'll scrap it, you know.
I feel like you get all these super chats and you're like, oh, I really want to do this. I really want to do that. I think
that way I get 3 or 4, you know, of like ones that we want to get in, you know. A lot of times
the producer gets some chats.
A lot of times it's like a new. Well, it's not really
for all your hard work.
A lot of times it's like a new Alip or something like that. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, it's been a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much as usual. I'm going to get the Request Fest 13 up probably tomorrow sometime. So just be on the lookout for that. We're not going to be able to do it Thursday, so it'll be the following Monday.
Happy 4th of July, everybody that celebrates. We'll see you Monday, 9:05. Thanks for watching.